Hi, I'm Gaynor and I've been a member of Toyboy Warehouse now for the last 6 years. And this is another Ask Gaynor question. And my question today is from a young guy called Joel, who's 25. And Joel says to me that he's been using this site on and off, site being Toyboy Warehouse of course, for the last 2 years, and during that time he's met two lovely ladies face to face, but as sometimes happens, it didn't work out between us. So he got back on the horse, and over the last few weeks he's been chatting to several ladies. Even though the chemistry, it seems, was there in the conversations, whenever he's actually followed up and phoned or texted them, they've just ignored him. And to him, he says it doesn't make any sense. Please can you tell me how to correct what I seem to be doing wrong in all of these encounters? I'm obviously unappealing to women. What can I do? Well, Joel, I did. How sad, first off, I thought how sad this is that you're feeling after these rejections, unappealing to women. I'm sure that you are not unappealing to women at all. I'm sure that's not the case. I just think that looking at what you've said here and sort of trying to make some sense of it, I think firstly, please remember that you have had some success because you have met two ladies face to face, and though it didn't work out in the long term, I'm presuming that they were fairly successful encounters in one way or another. And I'm presuming when you say the chemistry is all there in the chatting, I'm presuming you mean actually on, messaging. I mean, chemistry is very hard to gauge when you're texting someone. You can get a rapport when you're messaging backwards and forwards, but until you actually speak to someone verbally, I don't think you can really tell. I actually always make it a policy of mine to get a prospective date on the phone beforehand, just to sort of gauge at least that we've got some rapport and we could at least have a reasonable evening, even if there's not a lot of chemistry between us. I think that you've probably got to maybe change your approach a little bit if this is a consistently ongoing problem. So maybe start with the messaging again. Always message women on the site specifically. Don't just send out a generic round robin, hope you're well, you're hot type of message, because this doesn't really go down. It doesn't butter any parsnips with us older women. We spot a generic one that you've composed and sent to half the site. You can spot them a mile off. So I'm presuming you're not doing that because you are getting the rapport going. So obviously sort of tailor your message to suit the lady that you're approaching. Make some comment that's interesting about her profile, ask a question, tell her a little bit about yourself. And then if it seems to be going well, say, well, I'd really like to get to know you better. Would it be nice, could we possibly have a chat on the phone with a view maybe to meeting for a drink? And then, having acquired the phone number, then check when is a good time to call. Now then, if you're getting ignored at that point, once your number's been sent and you've got theirs, I really would be at a loss, because unless you're texting stuff first that's putting them off, so you'd have to tell me if you are texting first. And I trust you're sending no unsuitable pictures, which, sometimes are good fun, but they can be a little bit off-putting. If you haven't met the person face to face, suddenly getting some very graphic pictures of them can be very off-putting. So I trust you're not doing that either, Joel. But I think the things to remember is don't lose your confidence. You're getting the rapport going, you are getting phone numbers, that's the start. So do message and say when would be a good time to call. Get a phone conversation going. If you're still getting ignored, then I would perhaps ask the question, sorry, did I misunderstand you? Do you not want to have a chat? Keep it casual, keep it light, keep it friendly, not too intense. Obviously don't send any inappropriate pictures at this point. And just sort of keep pursuing a variety of different women, those that appeal to you, and do tailor your messages to suit each woman so that she's not feeling like you're just anyone will do, because we hate that. hope that helps you, but the main thing is don't lose confidence, don't lose heart. I'm sure the right older woman is out there for you, and if you keep it up, I'm sure that will work. So anyway, best of luck, Joel. I'd be interested to know how you get on with your next try. So let me know how your next encounter goes, and speak to you all again soon. Take care. Bye bye.